Hi everyone, welcome. I am going to play with this new Sharpie set tonight. I did a little bit of remodeling on my workspace, so I'm kind of testing out the lighting and the tripod and how everything's gonna work. I will give you a heads up. One thing I have noticed is that my camera, when I bump, is a little bit wobbly. I am gonna try to fix that, but for right now I'm gonna just roll with it and see what else I need to work on. So this is the Sharpie set. This is special edition pastel colors. I got this at Walmart for 10 bucks. These are the colors that come with it. So you get 10 fine tips and 10 ultra fine tip in different colors. Mine are taken out of the box because I played with them a little bit and then I was like, oh, maybe I want to do a video on them, just kind of show them off and see what happens. So I will swatch them real quick and then I'm going to play with a page just to see how they work. So I'm going to start with the fine tip. I don't really like swatching the ultra fine, but I will. They're just not my favorite. So these are the colors you get. And they do have names on the back, but they don't have the actual names on the markers. So these colors all go very well together. You can make a really pretty rainbow if you wanted to. Sorry, trying not to wiggle too much. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. So this is just obviously a very quick swatch. It's not in any specific order. Just kind of show you how they blend. Pretty blues. Ooh, that looks like a very pretty kind of sea combination there. Okay, and then yellow, and you do get 2 yellows. So what I will try to do, so those are your fine tip colors. What I will try to do is kind of color beside these with the fine tip just so you can see the shades you have to work with. So this is the orange that comes in the fine tip. Fine tips are a little scratchier. In Sharpies, I've noticed anyway. This is the yellow in the fine tip. Really bugs me. Do not like coloring big spots with these fine tips. This is a gray. They don't really have a gray. Assuming it would go somewhere in between that blue, but there's the gray. Here is the purple. We got 2 kinds of blues here. So one very bright, and one a little lighter. The camera really wiggles. Sorry guys. I'm really gonna have to work on fixing that somehow. Not sure how I can fix that yet. All right, and then we have some pinks. Very pretty blush kind of pink. I'm not really going by the names on the boxes just because they're not on the marker, so I will never remember which is which anyway. But I do believe this one right here is pink, and then the one before that is lemonade pink. Here is their green. If you have the pink box, the Sharpie Special Edition 60 count, you will have a couple of these colors, the purple and this blues and the green. Forgot a green in the big set because they do come in that set also, so just a heads up. So I will put this one next to this so you can see. Okay, so that's kind of how it swatches out, how they go together. I will try to put these where you can see them. I am going to do a page in a book. This book was a gift, so just a heads up. It is a little more religious. I'm not pushing that on anybody. I'm not saying that's my views, but it was a gift, and it is a great tester book. It has really great paper in it. So this is the Shine coloring book, and I'm going to do this Hope page. So hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. It's just a really good page. It's got kind of lots of things going on to try out these colors on. I will leave my swatch sheet right here so I can kind of see. And I think I will start. I'm gonna want, trying to think, I want a good blend. That is the darker color. I think we'll go with this. Actually, you know what? I have you guys here. I think I will do a blend. I was gonna outline and do the inside, but I think I'll go ahead and blend. So I am gonna blend light to dark. So when I'm doing this with the letters, I like to make sure I'm fairly even all the way across with my colors. You will have to go back over. This is awesome paper for Sharpies. Trying not to rock the camera too much. I am bringing that around, but it will not actually go down that far. It does kind of give me a chance to even things up here. These Sharpies were at my Walmart. I know they are not online. A lot of people have tried trouble finding them online and not in their Walmarts. So I'm not sure if they're just new and not everywhere has them yet. But I'm sure they will be coming out. We also had like a set of the new Papermate Velocity gel pens or something like that. Gelocity. But I didn't grab those. I've got a lot of pens and I haven't really used them, so I'm trying to use what I have. I think I'm going to bring that down just a dot more. I don't want too big of a dark spot on my letters. So I hope everyone is doing well. Here in Wyoming, we traded our snow for wind this year, so we've had like 90-mile-per-hour winds, and what little like 2 centimeters of snow we've gotten here and there, like the wind has came the next day and blown it away. So of course I've got my kids' new sleds for Christmas, and we have not got to use them at all, not even a little bit, but that's okay. Hoping for a little bit, just because we are Wyoming and we have a lot of ranchers and farmers that depend on that moisture. Alright, and then I'm just going to go back over, you know, blend lines, all that good stuff. We don't want any lines. Smooth coloring. Sorry, my cat is tearing up something. You know what it is? I know what it is. My cat has an obsession with Walmart bags, and I think one must have fell out of the trash can, and she is now using it as a surfboard across my kitchen floor. If you can hear that, I apologize. I am gonna let her go ahead and have her fun with it, because then she will sleep and not maybe tear everything up. I have one kitty that is just so naughty. We got her fixed and everything, trying to mellow her out because she's a rescue and she has a tumor in her ear. But oh my goodness, she's such a naughty kitty. She's like in the plants and chases everything that moves. She's climbing on top of everything as tall as she can get on top of my refrigerator. Oh my goodness. It's like having another child. No, stop. Don't. Okay, and then I think I am going to add just a dot of this darker on the bottom. Just because I feel like it feels like it's missing a shade. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so there's how I do my letters. That worked out pretty good, being able to show that with alcohol markers. I really love blending with alcohol markers. People are always like, you can't blend with markers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes you can. It just does take a few more layers and a little bit more patience, but it can be done. So, this set did not come with a brown for this banner, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. But does have a couple pretty purples we can play with on the flowers. So first of all, I'm going to take this darker purple and I'm going to follow the lines the book gives me. And they will fade out pretty much all the way, so you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. Especially because I'm going to be using a darker purple, but it will leave a little bit of texture in that flower for us. Okay, then we're going to start with the darker in the shadow spots. Let's bring it up a little. And then we're going to take our other purple. Same thing. Gonna leave the tips of those flowers. See if I can find another color that'll blend with these. Maybe this blue. This will be an interesting combination. Let's try it. Like I said, it's just a tester page. I'm not really going for beauty or perfection. Just trying things out. It's always fun with a new set of markers to see what goes together, what works, what don't. I do like that though. Alright, so let's try an orange on this flower. Ooh, better idea, reverse. So these are supposed to be like folds in the flowers, so of course they're going to be a little darker in the shadow area. We already know these colors blend well because we used them on the letters. I am going to change it up a little. Probably should have did it a little further away from the letters now that I think about it, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to take the dark peach and I'm just going to kind of touch the edges with it. We're going opposite. Instead of having the light edges, we're going to have the dark edges. Now here comes the cat to try to interrupt this video. Goodness. Here I thought I was being sneaky. The kids were in bed. It was nice and quiet. Score. I'll get a video in, get to play with my markers. This cat was like, just kidding. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of orange around my pink. Just to give it a little more color. You could color it all in with the orange if you want. I'm going to pull my yellow in a little here. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this set. They do have a brown that comes in the 60 set, And I wish they would have incorporated it in this one because I feel like this is a great brown that goes really well with these colors. Very Eastery feeling. But I guess that's okay. Has it been 4 hours? Sorry, there's a kiddo. So I don't like that color combination. I like the orange and the pink. So I think that's why we try things out. If you don't touch it with the yellow, it's not bad. But if you do, it's a little ugly. So I'm going to swap it and I'm going to go back with this color. Everything. Oops. That's better. And then, like I said, if you don't want the harshness of the lines, you just go back over it and blend it out. Alright, let's test out a couple of these blues and greens, and then I will let you go. So my hook, let's see here, have this dark color. So, trying to decide if I want to do a flower so you can see the colors, or if I want to do the hook. Yes, we'll go ahead and do the flowers. So I'm going to start dark, just on the bottoms. There's a couple different color palettes you could choose from, depending on what your theme is you're looking for. I prefer this one. I like this color set. I am leaving just a little bit of white at the tip. You can go all the way to the tip if you want. I just want to kind of incorporate a little bit of this. Kind of give it some. There's those. And then if you want, you can also, sometimes I like to go down the black line because I feel like it's weird just having a random black line when everything else is colored. Can go around those a little bit just to kind of hide the you don't have to stay in the lines when you color. All right, and then let's see. I only have the one blue, so I can't really do the anchor in blue. I can do these though. I could pull other colors from my set, but I'm trying to just show this set in the video, but maybe once I go off camera I will pull some other colors. And I am going out of the lines just because I feel like they're those kind of fuzzy flowers that I don't know what that was. Goodness. Okay. Do you want to play with this blue though? So where they have shaded for me, I am going to put this darker blue they gave me. Oh, that's all right. We will blend that out. Nobody's perfect, right? Everywhere they have put those little black X marks for shading, we are putting this color. And you probably will have to go back over with this color at the end because when you blend it, it will die down a little bit. So I'm going to use this color again like I did in the flower. All right, sorry, quick pause there. So, still working on this. Come up here. So it's not the traditional silver hook that you see, or anchor hook, goodness. There is a circle up there. I will go up and fix that, but I have a plan for it. So I'm going to stick with down here for now. All right. I feel like that looks pretty good. So again, this is the Sharpie Special Edition 20 count set. Purchased from Walmart if you are interested. I can't leave a link below because, like I said, at least at my Walmart, it's not available online. But I thank you for watching and hanging out and playing with me with these cool markers, and I hope to see you next video. Thanks for watching.